Welcome to Exploring Life and Work with Patti. I am your host, Patti Ospheric, a leadership and work-life balance coach. Are you a burnt out, overworked, stressed out manager or supervisor looking to find some peace, calm, and maybe a little balance in your chaotic life? Join me as we explore strategies to maintain sanity from chaos to calm. There may be at times some occasional adult language. Let the exploring begin. Do you ever feel like every day looks the same? Like you're constantly going through the motions without motivation? A follower's question inspired today's video. How do I find my way out of a rut? Wow, what a great question. Because we all face moments when life feels heavy and unmotivated and uninspiring. Today, I'll share some simple ways to break free of this feeling and start feeling inspiring again. Thank you for joining me today. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Patti Ospheric from Coaching for Inspiration with Patti. I'm a leadership, work-life balance, and life coach, as well as a Reiki practitioner. I help individuals, leaders, managers, supervisors, and others achieve their dreams, goals, and aspirations and live a more purposeful and balanced life outside of work. When life feels like it's on repeat with the same routines, the same thought, and no motivation to move forward, that's what feeling in a rut feels like. The good news, a rut isn't permanent. It's simply a sign that something needs to change. Have you ever felt like this? I know I have recently. A situation arose and a person expressed a very harsh opinion, saying something to me that put me into a spiral of unhealthy thoughts. For a few days, I was in a huge rut. I felt I couldn't move forward, and I became unmotivated regarding my creativity. So, how did I get out of that funk? I stepped back and reflected on what was truly going on and what I was trying to accomplish and who I was doing this for. I know it wasn't for that person. And the answer was clear. I'm doing it for you. For those of you who are watching and listening, who want encouragement and inspiration to get through your daily life, especially when it feels chaotic and stressful. When we're in a rut, starting a change can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do a complete overhaul of everything. You just need a small little shift. For example, if you're scrolling on your phone and the content doesn't feel good, take a break away from it. If you've been sitting at your desk too long, get up, move around, and step out for some fresh air. These tiny changes can re-energize you. Ruts thrive on sameness. To break free, try this. Take a new route to work or home. Eat lunch in a different place. Plan a weekend getaway, doing something new, exciting, and different. These small adventures remind us that there are always new paths to explore. Another way is to listen to some music, uplifting music that lifts your spirits, makes you smile, or helps you release those emotions. In fact, share in the comments a song that inspires and uplifts you. Self-reflect and journaling. Journaling can help take time to refocus on what truly matters and make the changes needed to get out of the rut. Here's a self-reflection question to ponder or journal about. What small shift will I make today to inspire me and get me out of this rut? Remember, ruts aren't permanent. They're simply an invitation to shift, explore, and move forward. Even the smallest change can inspire you again. Now, let's take a moment together with this affirmation. I trust that ruts are temporary, and I have the strength to move forward. Say it slowly. Feel it in your body. Let it remind that you already have the tools to rise above this moment. So, how did I get out of the rut spiral? I prayed about it. I used affirmations. I self reflected. I listened to the uplifting music. I talked to a trusted friend, a life coach, and a family member about what happened. I would love to hear from you. What small shift will you try to help when you're feeling in a rut? Share it in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else who's feeling stuck. And thank you again to the follower who inspired this topic. Remember, tiny shifts can help. Until next time, bye. Thank you for joining me, Patti Osferic, in this episode of Exploring Life and Work with Patti. To learn more about me and my leadership and work-life balance coaching, visit my website at www.coachingforinspirationwithpatti.com. Patti is spelled Patti. How about subscribing or following this podcast to get all future episodes? Until we meet again.